This is the Ryan and Frank Show. Here's your ticket.
Peanut Butter Falcon! First rule, don't slow me down. Second rule, I'm in charge. What's the first rule?
Party?
No, not party. I'm Frank Russo in New York.
And I'm Ryan Martinez in Los Angeles. This is a story of a Down syndrome man that has been placed in a nursing home by the state because he has no family or no resources. He loves wrestling and dreams of going to Florida to attend a wrestling school and meet his hero named Saltwater Redneck.
Come to my wrestling school and become a badass.
That's what he wants to do with the rest of his life.
Yes, it is.
This movie was a nice comedy drama about soul-searching, love, redemption, and family. The little things that most of us take for granted. Starring Shia LaBeouf, Dakota Johnson, and Zach Gotteskin, this was a movie of meaningful things. The ending shocked me for a bit, but it was great, and then it revealed a surprise I totally didn't expect. The plot brings together people by fate in search of meaning for themselves, although they're different people, in different circumstances, with different troubles, and very different in every way, except they weren't so different. They all wanted and were looking for the same things.
We could be a family.
Friends are the family you choose.
The acting in this film was on point. The film introduces Zach Gotteskin, also featuring Dakota Johnson.
You have a young boy with Down syndrome in the middle of nowhere.
From the 50 Shades franchise, and the return of Shia LaBeouf.
Oh, man!
Say what you will about Shia LaBeouf, this guy leaves it on screen. He doesn't have the best reputation offset. As a matter of fact, he's been borderline blacklisted in Hollywood for some time now because of his off-screen antics. But when he commits to a project and a character, he doesn't disappoint. I've heard several directors say this about him. The on-screen chemistry with Dakota's character Eleanor and Shia's character Tyler, it was just okay. It left me thinking, would these two people be in each other's world if it wasn't for Zach? Now, the performance between Shia and Zach's character I thought was excellent. Shia brought the soul and Zach brought the spirit to the movie.
Are you following me?
Maybe we could be friends and buddies, bro dogs, and chill. Have a good time.
So the wrestling school's in Aiden?
Yeah.
The Peanut Butter Falcon, played by Gotteskin, was a marvelous and heartwarming character who had no one to guide him or love him, and because of the inadequacies in our system of caring for people with needs, became fed up and wanted more out of life. I think this applies to all our so-called care facilities in this country. In fact, from what I have seen and I know, we must do better. The other main character, Tyler, played by LaBeouf, is a wonderful character that I think we can all relate to a little. He hurts and messed up, and now has to run away from his troubled past. And the third most important character in this movie, played by Dakota Johnson, is the girl that brings completion to the important things in life. As they say, she is the tie that binds.
This is a simple movie. It's a buddy movie. It's about two bro dogs on their journey.
Rule number 1, don't slow me down. Rule number 2, I'm in charge. Hey, what's rule number 1?
Party.
No, not party.
What I really liked about the movie is that first-time directors Tyler Nielsen and Michael Schwartz didn't try to make Zach the poster child for Down syndrome, but instead made him the focal character. And Zach, he can act. He's been an actor for a good portion of his life. What I didn't like was that there were some scenes that were a little too convenient. This is a film with a short runtime of 90 minutes, which is the bare minimum to qualify as a feature film. It was almost like there were some scenes that were left on the cutting room floor that would have filled some holes in the story, but for whatever reason were left out. If I had to take a guess, I would say budget. But all in all, I was entertained throughout. I give Peanut Butter Falcon a 3 out of 5 on the RF scale. You might not run out and see this one right away, but if you're relaxing and you want to see a good film, have a go at this one. If you agree or disagree, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. So Frank, did this movie keep you entertained?
This movie has plenty of funny parts that made me laugh. Like when he shot the shotgun and it blew him back 20 feet in the air and on his ass.
Oh, man!
And then how he became the Peanut Butter Falcon. Many parts stick in my mind that are just plain cute. The making of friends along the journey is what kept me watching because each person they met was a unique and funny character. And a bit crazy too. The junkyard owner was a great example of that. I give this movie 2.5 on the RF scale for a lot of different reasons. It wasn't for production quality or acting, but for the story itself. It was a story of compassion, kindness, love, and awareness. From watching this movie, I learned some things about special and different people, and it reminded me of things that are important in life. So if you didn't get anything positive out of this movie, you better go back to Oz and find the wizard, because they forgot to give you a heart. Well, thanks for watching the Ryan and Frank Show. We certainly appreciate your support and comments. Please subscribe, let us know what you think, and we look forward to our next movie review.
Until next time.
Get the inside know on today's hottest movies, the classics that made Hollywood great, interviews, behind the scenes, and more. This is the Ryan and Frank Show. Here's your ticket.